welcome to another edition of Biloxi A to Z, the insider's guide to what's happening in Biloxi. This is being recorded for Friday, September 1st, 2023. The September B News Monthly has arrived. We'll take a look at the latest issue. Upgrades have been completed at 2 recreation sites. We'll tell you which ones and when the public can access them. Event ordinances are back on the table. A special called City Council meeting has been scheduled to discuss the proposed ordinances. We'll tell you when the meeting is and how you can follow along. And we'll preview the weekend forecast and events. But first we begin with the September B News Monthly. This week, the September issue of B News Monthly arrived in mailboxes across the city. In the newsletter, you'll find information on the record-breaking sales tax information, a look at the future East Biloxi Community Center Gymnasium, an update on the improvements set for the A.J. Holloway Sports Complex, a reminder on the golf cart rules and regulations in Biloxi, and a status report on the city youth sports. The new issue also includes a new page titled 1,000 Words. You'll also find a motivational message for Biloxi students, some random notes on history, art, and longevity, and where the infrastructure maps can now be found online. We'll also have the community calendar and columns from the Keesler Air Force Base, Biloxi Shuckers, and the History Field Back in the Day column. We'll have more than a half dozen advertisers in the newsletter as well. There are the People's Bank, Kilwins, Mississippi Power, the Palace Casino, Biloxi Public Schools, Treasure Bay, Biloxi Beach and Boat Storage, and the Scarlet Pearl. You can see the September B News Monthly online by going to biloxi.ms.us and by clicking here. Lighting upgrades have been completed at the dog park on Pops Ferry Road. Contractors completed the work earlier this week, which means the park is reopened to dogs and their human companions. The park is open daily from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. To see more about the dog park, including park rules, visit online at biloxi.ms.us/PR, then click here and click here. Upgrades to the Forest Avenue Pier on Back Bay have also been completed. Contractors were installing the last of the handrails on Thursday, and they are expected to install the benches and cutting tables as soon as the materials are received. So, the newly renovated pier is now open for the public to use. Over at the Porter Avenue Pier, work continues. The contractor expects to complete the Back Bay Pier by the end of September. On Tuesday, the City Council will hold 3 meetings, a special meeting set for 4 p.m. at Biloxi City Hall to discuss the proposed events ordinances. The ordinance have been discussed previously at a workshop in June. The special called meeting will be followed by a public hearing on the tax and spending plan in the proposed municipal budget set to begin on October the 1st. And then there is a regularly scheduled City Council meeting that will begin at 6 p.m. To see the agenda for each of the 3 meetings, visit online and click here. Each of the meetings will be streamed live and recorded.
The weather forecast calls for a high probability of much needed rain throughout the weekend. The daytime highs are expected to be in the mid to upper 80s with evening lows dropping into the mid 70s. The rain chances diminish slightly by Sunday evening and the Labor Day holiday on Monday. It's time once again for Biloxi Main Street's first Friday block party and their new location on the corner of Bone and Howard Avenue, right behind the Bond Grant House located at 932 Howard Avenue. Enjoy live music, food trucks, fellowship, and fun. This family-friendly event takes place tonight from 5 to 9 under the I-110 overpass. And while you're downtown, be sure to check out Gallery 782's Artist Reception for Jeff Baldock and Tatiana Muller. It's the opening of their show, Coastal Life, from 5 to 8 p.m. tonight. You'll be awed by Jeff's amazing photography and Tatiana's beautiful paintings. The Coastal Life show will be featured for the entire month of September at Gallery 782, located at 773 Jackson Street. Step into a world of glitz, glamour, and fabulous footwear as Biloxi Little Theater proudly presents the premiere of Kinky Boots. This production promises to dazzle audiences with its powerful story of acceptance, resilience, and the transformative power of love. For tickets and showtimes, visit 4blt.org. Tickets to the events mentioned are available by visiting the various venues' websites. And to see a list of what's happening throughout the month, check out the Biloxi Community Calendar in the new September issue of B News Monthly. It can also be viewed on the city's website by clicking right here.
We leave you today from Back Bay near the Forest and Porter Avenue piers. Stay safe and have a great weekend. We'll see you again next week.